Hello again, my friends. It's me, Dawn, the Kitchen Witch. Just checking in. Before I forget, please make sure you hit the bell so you know when we post more videos, and make sure you click subscribe to this channel so you know when I've posted more videos. If you haven't checked out yet the new podcast, please check out our new podcast. You can find all the links at our website. You can find all the links on our Facebook page. I think it's pretty fun. If this is fun and you like chatting with me, you'll like that. It's all about, this series that we're doing over there right now is all about love and romance foods and stuff that's happening in my book. So if you started watching this the writer series to learn more about how my process was when writing the book, you'll really dig the podcast. I wanted to kind of touch base with you because it's been a while, obviously, since the book has been written. But obviously the support of the book and trying to get book sales and promote and all of that stuff, it's a full-time gig, right? And we've talked about this a bunch of times. One of the strategies I implemented in writing the book that was really, really helpful in terms of my time management and also staying focused was creating a routine. Not just a routine around writing, of which I did. Oftentimes, my strategy for writing was 90-minute blocks. Set a timer, turn off all my Facebook notifications, turn off my phone ringer and all of that stuff, and just write for 90 minutes at a clip. For me, that really helped because I felt like I could do anything for an hour and a half, and I had an end spot. So at the end of that spot, I would get up and walk around, grab a glass of water, pet the cat, whatever it was. But also the routine of the morning in terms of getting up, making a cup of tea, doing 10 to 15 minutes worth of yoga stretches, more if I had more time or I felt like I needed it in my physical body to do more movement. These healthy routines have been one of the things that have allowed me to continue to balance, even through COVID, even into 2021. These are things that have been really allowing me to balance between running Cucina Aurora, doing all of this social media and starting the podcast, still continuing to write because now I'm writing articles for magazines and I'm contributing to all kinds of other publications on the heels of writing this book. And because I have these strong routines, I find that I'm more grounded in the morning. I find that I'm more focused when I write my lists out. I make it a habit, I make it a routine to write my to-do list for the next day at the end of my working day the day before. So today's Friday, I'm kind of trying to go through my list for the week and see what I can bang off my list so that Monday morning I can start with my top priorities, the things that I didn't get done this week, and move on from there. So these strategies have been very, very helpful for me. In all things that I've done that happen to be creative, I also tend to get really distracted with projects and go, oh, I should start on this thing before I've finished the other thing. Having this good routine in the morning, which I'm being super honest, is not a lot of time. I make it a point to write in a goals journal every morning while I'm eating breakfast. I make it a point to, like I said, do 10 to 15 minutes of yoga stretching. I make the bed, all told, the whole thing takes about a half hour, right? Some mornings I might extend that, but it's not a ton of time. I'm definitely that person that says, oh, I don't have the time to create those sort of routines. But once I started doing them and they've become habitual, I realized that the time that I'm putting in is not a lot of time. And if I don't do those things on days I am not able to fulfill my entire routine, I always feel a little off balance. And then I have a harder time working in my 90-minute blocks. And those 90-minute blocks are really helpful for creative endeavors, really helpful for when you need to kind of put your blinders on and set the timer. So I hope this gives you a little bit of insight into the juggling act that writers and entrepreneurs and creative people have. We all kind of have these routines that we set up for ourselves to help us be successful, and they do take time to build up. So find something that you're already doing and start with that, right? If you always make your coffee the same way, start with that, and then add oh, I'm going to write 3 things I'm grateful for this morning to get my day going. That'll take an extra 30 seconds while your coffee is brewing. Little things like that. And then eventually they just build up and they set you up for really good energy. They set you up for being really grounded, and then you can really focus in these 90 or 60-minute blocks as you're working through creative stuff. So I hope that helps. And again, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for all your support. Again, don't forget to like our page. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out the podcast. Oh, please check it out. I'd love to hear what you have to say about it. So thanks again, guys.